let's get into it. Welcome on this Saturday, now technically afternoon. I didn't get it in time for a morning. Let's call it a morning stream. Obviously no stream happened last night. I was tired. I'd gotten home doing the thing. Obviously after work and everything. Went and hung out with someone, and then was just tired by the time I got back, so I was just like, I can't do it. So wanted to come back today, Saturday. We'll have this little stream, and then we'll go ahead and we'll probably stream tonight, most likely. Most likely Bloodborne, almost for sure Bloodborne, if the stream happens tonight, since I didn't stream it last night for Bloodborne Friday. So welcome. I'll say from the beginning of the stream, obviously if you're watching live, you can watch archives over on youtube.com/the-bubmanXIV, THEBUBMANXIV. Twitch is of course where the live streams happen, is twitch.tv/bubman14 in Roman numerals there. And Twitter is bubman14 as well, 14 being in Roman numerals, because I like that way. So we'll go ahead and we'll start. It's going to be another short stream. I figured I kind of like the idea of shorter streams for read-only memories. That's going to be the idea. That's how we're going to do things. So every time I stream read-only memories, it'll probably only be like an hour-ish or so. Because I kind of like the idea of bite-sized chunks, you know? So that's what we're going to do. If you'll remember, last time, we basically just finished the prologue. We're just now into chapter 1, if I remember correctly. We've met this character, Turing. Hey, little Wilty, nice leaves.
Every bit will help in the end.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Didn't mean to give you a drinking problem. Glad to see your health here.
I think Wilty will survive just yet.
Turing is adorable. Alright. Can I talk to the computer? Looking pretty hot there, Lappy. Like, literally hot. Fried dead. Oh yeah, does it not? I forget. Does it not work anymore? Yeah. It's useless after whatever Turing did to it. Dang it. Spoiled milk and stale old coffee. Yum. Yeah, that's clearly not happening. Alright, let's talk to Turing here. It's Turing, your borrowed companion ROM/investigation buddy.
Hi.
Well, hello? Alright, I think touch. Ooh. What happens?
Aw, thanks for the hug.
I gave him a hug. Give the robot a little hug there. What happens if I do this?
If you examine those headphones on the items menu of your Lips Type M mobile device, you will be able to play any kind of music you like.
Interesting.
Yuck! I don't have taste buds, and this makes me glad I don't.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway, I'll have this plant flourishing in no time. If left in direct sunlight, the leaves gain a pretty red tinge to their edges, and it should start flowering in the autumn. It'll really pull the whole room together. You know, once we get the sink fixed.
Alright, so do we just gotta go? Oh yeah, we have a map now. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, so this is how, I was forgetting how or not even forgetting, I think this is my first time going into the map here. So yeah, I think I gotta go to the Stardust Club.
Well, this looks like the place, assuming the flashing neon signs are telling the truth. From the sounds of the music, things are already underway at Stardust, even so early. Hopefully we can find Tomcat inside.
Oh yeah, we're going to talk to Tomcat. Alright, so we got a door, bouncer, open sign, plants, a couple of plants here. These planters are completely self-contained. Bacteria live in the base. They live in they take in oxygen and release CO2, while keeping the soil rich by breaking down decaying material shed by the plants. Huh. Poke plant. You tap on the glass. The plant doesn't seem to notice. Of course not. Parked car. An ad for the latest Suze Coupe starts playing as you approach the vehicle. Come to our Neo San Francisco ZIS dealer. If Wazaki Pete can't save you credits on your next ride, then you'll get a free ticket to an upcoming Neo SF 49ers game. Don't take that down, it's the holidays. Oh, sorry.
I'm surprised they're using a human bouncer instead of a ROM. That's a nice, authentic touch.
Hug bouncer.
Welcome to Stardust.
Oh, he doesn't. That's it? That's all you got for me?
Hold up there. Got ID?
I do have an ID.
Alright. Looks good to me. Welcome to Stardust.
This is the place.
Oh, hello.
Have you ever been here before?
Nah, not my kind of zone.
It does seem to be a bit boisterous for your taste, at least from what I know of them. Still, the noise and the crowd should help keep our investigation clandestine. Anyway, where do you think we should start?
Let's check the bar.
Good idea. Maybe the bartender can tell us where to find Tomcat.
Alright, we got a chair, poster. Random glass whiskey. Whoa, look at that bartender. Looks like a face on it. Interesting. It's a chair. It's not even a spinny chair. It only looks like one. Interesting. Let's look at him first. A gruff-looking man holds down the bar. He seems friendly enough, given his size.
Morning, friend. What can I do for you?
I'd like a drink, please.
What are you having?
Motion. Let's get core appeal.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Drinctionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Half caramel apple liqueur, half apple cider, plus a pinch of cinnamon schnapps. That actually sounds pretty dang good.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Core appeal served.
Now, what is it you need to know?
We're looking for a Hayden Weber. Do you know him?
Hayden. Scientist guy. Does some kind of computer research at Parallax. Pretty sure I know who you're talking about, but I don't think he's around here tonight. Our place doesn't really seem like his scene, but I think he comes in to scout young programming talent. Go figure. I can ask around, find out if anyone's seen him. I'll let you know.
Could you tell me more about yourself?
Oh, I should introduce myself. The name's Majid. I've been the bartender of Stardust for a few years now, but I've owned it a little longer than that. So, what do you want to know?
What did you do before Stardust?
Mostly got myself into trouble. When I emigrated from Pakistan, I didn't have a whole lot of employable skills. But I'm real big, which was enough to get hired for some real dirty stuff. Bodyguard work. Truth be told, I hated the work. I didn't want to be a hired fist my whole life. I wanted something regular, peaceful. I had enough cash saved up to buy this place, which was a hole at the time. The rest is history. I'm sure it sounds more exciting than it was.
Not to be rude, but don't places like us come and go in flash? To say Stardust is
That's
forever.
true, and it was true about Stardust. The first 6 months were great. But after that, the interest dried up and the kids moved on to the next big thing. But I guess I'm just stubborn and kept throwing good money after bad. Ha! After 2 years in a remodel, things started to pick back up again. Slowly dug ourselves out of the debt hole.
Debt hole.
We got some regulars around. They started bringing in enough new folks and it reached critical mass pretty quick.
I'm eating a tomcat. Do you know where they are?
I'm pretty sure Tomcat came in earlier, but I don't know where they went off to. I'd ask what you were meeting about, but I know they like to keep that kind of stuff quiet. Maybe try looking out on the dance floor. If they come around here, I'll tell them you're looking. Well, it was nice meeting you, but I gotta get back to work. I'll keep an eye out for Tomcat and send them your way if I see them. Good luck! Enjoy yourself, and don't be a
Much
stranger.
appreciated. Don't drink the random glass. It's a shot of whiskey. It's not yours. Yeah, so I'm not gonna take it. A flyer for Zone 3, a new arcade that opens on Christmas.
I've saved the location to my memory. Let's check it out after the investigation.
Dope. Poster ad for the new art exhibit at New Drive in the Fillmore District. Scrap Brain, a new single by Zazen, sponsored by Arena Box. Poster for the band Zazen, one of the more popular live acts here in the city.
What are you having?
How much can I have? Oh, tastes like orange.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Reminds me of like Catherine, where you can just have a bunch of drinks and then learn some alcohol facts.
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
2 parts champagne, 1 part orange flavored vodka.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
How much can I have?
What are you having?
Scotch drop and roll.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Drinktionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says.
Half Irish cream and half butterscotch schnapps. The caramel hard candy dropped into it.
Does that sound good?
Again, it sounds delicious.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Wonder if I can just keep having a ton of drinks.
What are you having?
How many are there? Oh my goodness. Fucking IDK. What? There is... Subtle bitch. Give me a subtle bitch.
So many drinks these days.
I don't know if I have enough time to just have all of these.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Whipped cream flavored vodka, strawberry liqueur, creme de menthe, and soda water.
Does that sound good? Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
I kind of just want to keep drinking.
What are you having?
Jesus, this list just will go on forever. Just beer.
So many drinks these days. Remind me.
You don't know
what's
what's
in there?
a beer?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
A local brew beer. Nothing too sharp or bitter. Just a nice, crisp, weedy beer. Ice cold.
Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Beer, sir. Oh. Have I not been drinking? That hit the spot. Have I just been getting all of those drinks and then losing them?
What are you having?
Oh. Spicy gentleman. Alright, let's try... PT.
So many drinks these days. Remind me.
Rest in
what's in
peace.
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Orange flavored vodka with both lime juice and lemon juice. Think spooky thoughts while drinking it for the full effect.
Does that sound good? Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
I like this free drinks I'm getting. So then it's in my items, isn't it? Okay, it just reads that again. Alright, I'll take one more drink for the road here.
What are you having?
Groggy Nog. Groggy Nog!
So many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in there?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
Eggnog with a lot of bits of brandy inside.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Okay, let's go right here. Table, Rad Dancer. This probably looks like Tomcat. Dancer's on the floor, another dancer, go right. Party never stops at Stardust, open 24 hours a day. Jeez. Oh, my drink is gone. A drink menu is constantly being read out. Okay. It's over here. Arcade. It's an arcade punk. This is the barrier between the arcade and the VIP section. Apparently being isolated far away from the bar, dance floor, and video games makes you important somehow. This punk doesn't look too into what they're playing. Don't just touch people, man. Hey, have you checked out Mega Bovator? Heard the machine was donated to Stardust recently, but it's been having problems since it got here. Something doesn't seem right once you get to the boss, you know? It's an arcade cabinet. Mega... I don't know if I'm saying that right. Phobiter? Or Phoebiter? Only the most ghost-shootingest, gold-blastingest fun you'll have this side of the bay. Alright, let's see if I can... scan my ID to play. Begin dream. Oh, it's like, oh, I can do it with the weird touchpad, but I don't know if that's actually what I want to do. Bam. Oh, I'm the best. Oh, what the hell? I don't... I'll just shoot everything, I guess. Go. Go! I don't know if using this would be better. But... well, I'm out of charge. Oh, okay. Did I win?
Hooray! You survived!
Score 29,400.
Those ghosts will think twice before messing with you again. Good thing, too.
Did I do good? Let me try one more time. It's a bit too scary. I'll try using the touchpad thing here. Controls like ass. I'm not gonna do that, actually. Bam. How my health is. Oh, I did better.
Hooray! You survived!
Hooray!
Fantastic effort! I thought you were a goner near the end.
Never doubting my abilities. Let's look at the dancer. They look really hyped. Alright, let's dancing. Heck yeah, let's dancing. Yay, it's Let's Dancing City over here. Alright, I'm gonna assume that this is the person I'm looking for. A woman stands at a drink table, quietly people watching.
Yes, can I help you?
I'm looking for someone named Tomcat. Do you know where they are?
Not at the moment. They're usually close enough to hear when their name gets dropped.
Oh, it's not
So
Tomcat.
if that's all you needed from me, I'll get back to cutie cruising.
Cutie cruising? I like that. I'm cutie cruising all the time.
And no, that wasn't an invitation to flirt.
Oh shit, sorry. Wasn't going to.
Me either. I don't do genotypicals.
No.
And I don't know where Tomcat is, so look for them elsewhere.
Sorry, did you say genotypical?
Yeah, as in not a hybrid like me. Now then, I'm not here to educate you, and I do have a life to return to.
Understood. Let Tomcat know we're looking if you see them.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Just get moving.
I'm trying to be nice. Ooh.
Hi there. I heard you were looking for me.
Are you Tomcat?
Yours truly, though. Although, while I like the attention, it'd be just grand if you didn't holler for me so loudly. I do my share of flirting with both sides of the law. Wouldn't want little old me to get in trouble, huh?
Is that why that woman was giving me such a hard time?
Nah, you're fine. Jess is just a mite prickly pear on the outside. She'd probably give hell to most strange folks she hasn't made a deal with. So, to what do I owe the pleasure?
A friend of ours, Hayden, has gone missing. Found a note saying he was going to meet you.
Hayden's missing. Well, it's one way to sour my night. I already saw you got his little ROM with you, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now.
You know about me? Hayden never mentioned your involvement.
Well, sure thing, hon. I helped reprogram the back end on your OS so the AI code Hayden wrote for you would work properly with the mesh network.
I have a distressing lack of information on my own creation. Hayden never saw fit to inform me on what went into designing my programming. Is there anything else you can tell me?
Not much more on that end. I'm a crack shot at making the Lips OS dance to my tune, but Hayden's coding in your AI core is a whole different can of worms. Way out of my league. Sorry, doll. Anything else I can help with?
How did you know Hayden?
Hayden and I met not long after my blackout expired, when he recruited me for my expertise in lips. It puzzled me at the time, since he's very sharp himself. I mean, he could have done the job blindfolded and boozy. I think he just wanted someone working on it off the books. He ain't the most straightforward kind of man.
My computer runs on Lips OS. I didn't know ROMs did that too, or did too.
It's a powerful OS, and it's since been adapted to run on ROMs after they figured out how much more efficient it is. It's focused on learning algorithms, so it can tailor itself to each user's habits, and it functions here using a distributed mesh network for non-essential public files.
Can you explain it like I'm a child?
That's just a fancy way of saying all ROMs connect to all other ROMs, within range, and they share all files the user hasn't tagged as private. It's handy in dense population areas like NeoSF, since it can bypass regular telecom nodes to access the internet. Out in the sticks, though, you're stuck connecting to regular old pipes. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know why he may have gone missing?
I don't rightly know.
I can't avoid the thought that Hayden's disappearance has something to do with me, based on his recent behavior.
Well, let's see. Hayden was pretty hush-hush about his work on your creation, but if Parallax found out about it somehow, ooh, that might have changed things. It ain't always so good for a big company when their leading product declares independence. I'm certain Hayden had some kind of intellectual property clause written into his contract with him, but he would just get fired, maybe even sued. I can't imagine they would disappear him. I mean, they ain't the CIA or anything.
Let me ask you about something else.
As it suits you, hon.
Tell us about yourself.
Oh, sure. You might have even heard of me in the news way back when. About 10 years ago, I hacked into Parallax's main ROM servers. Ooh, caused one hell of a stink, if I do say so myself. People were arguing back and forth whether I was a kid genius or malicious criminal. Earned myself an enforced net blackout for a few years, but I think it was worth it for the prestige.
Why hack into Parallax?
Huh? To see if I could. I mean, Parallax is a mighty big target. Bigger than the government.
So which was it? Kid genius or malicious criminal?
I don't know. I didn't really do it to steal anything, but I had to break an awful lot of eggs to crack my way in. I chalk it up to the exuberance of youth, and now I try to stay on the straight and narrow. Mostly. Sometimes.
Mostly.
Oh, am I kidding? Sometimes I treat this place like it's my own little bat cave.
Yeah, what's the deal with the accent? Are you from the South?
Raleigh, North Carolina, dog.
Mmm.
Sure, it's not the glitziest town in the world, but folks like the way the sun goes down. Still, this ain't a bad town for a Southern belle. Lots of clothes. I had to get a third walk-in closet.
Alright, seriously though, what is Jess's problem?
Oh, don't you worry about Jess, none. She just don't have a lot of patience when talking to genotypical folks like us. She's had to deal with an awful lot of pricks. 'Cause, well...
Because people are assholes?
Whew, they are.
Don't I know
Especially
it?
the hybrids, though I think it's more the way they look than the way they act. Nah, I'd leave her alone if I were you. She's sharp enough on her own, but she's got friends in low places.
Dang.
She does owe me a favor, or three, but I ain't sure I want to waste one on pulling your foot out of your own rear, you hear?
Okay, so how do we find Hayden?
Yeah, I'm not real sure, hon. But it would likely help if we knew why he went missing in the first place. I'll stay here and ask around a bit. People know me, and they sure ain't gonna talk to a newbie like yourself.
Phew.
Why don't you hop back over to Hayden's place and grab the data cache out of his computer for me? We can go over his research notes and see if we can't find a reason for his being vanished. If Parallax is involved, there's probably something we're not seeing yet. Best to get all the clues we can find. The data cache would be the best place to start.
Okay. Alright, I'll come back when I have the data cache.
Good luck. Turin, you keep out of trouble.
I saw you found Tomcat. What else do you want from me?
Can we just chill? Ooh. Did I make you mad?
Among other things. I don't honestly want to talk to you about it. It happens. I'm not here to collect your tears and put you on some path to salvation or whatever. If you need someone to absolve you of your guilt, go to a confessional, not me.
Sorry. I'll do better.
Sure you will. What, do you want a cookie for trying?
Kinda.
Don't make it my problem again.
Alright. One more drink, gang.
What are you having?
Give me wiener juice. Yeah, give me the wiener
So
juice.
many drinks these days. Remind me, what's in that?
Dictionary, the open alcohol
I'm afraid.
says...
A tumbler with ice filled halfway with amaretto and the remainder with heavy cream.
Does that sound good?
Sounds great.
Ah, all right, you got it. Coming right up.
Yeah, wiener juice. If you keep this up, you'll need to find a bathroom. Well, now I'm tempted
What
to
are you having?
give me... Fucking IDK.
So many drinks these days. Remind me, What's in there?
Dictionary, the Open Alcoholopedia says...
A mint-flavored soda with a swig of gin.
Does that sound good?
Yes.
Ah, alright, you got it. Coming right up.
Free drinks. All the drinks. Just give them all to me. That hit the spot. Alright. Let's not drink too much. Let's go back to the map here. Hayden's apartment is where it wants us to go. Okay, cool.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of an ongoing investigation.
Oh yeah?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Ooh, I don't want to give away. Listen, I really need to get in there.
That will not be possible, citizen. The area must be preserved in pristine condition for the collection of evidence. Only authorized Neo SFPD personnel may enter. I am required by law to inform you that I am set at Level 2 guard mode, and any effort to make unauthorized entry will be met with non-lethal force sufficient to incapacitate.
Level 2 guard mode. That's my friend's place. Is everything okay?
I'm sorry, citizen, but I cannot give comment on any currently ongoing investigations.
Oh, you suck.
If you would like to leave your contact information with me, I can forward your inquiry to the detective in charge, who will get in touch with you as soon as it is feasible.
Sounds like a
They
trap.
may have questions for you.
No.
Thank you in advance for your cooperation, citizen.
Don't give my don't give them the info.
I apologize, but I must ask you to move along. Loitering around an active investigation area is prohibited by city statute, and I am authorized to issue the citation of a fine to any persons found to be doing so.
We should go ahead and get moving. Oh, drat. I did not expect the police to get involved so quickly. The situation is already growing out of our control. I suppose we don't have to hide the fact of Hayden being missing anymore, but we do have to move faster. Do you have any ideas on how to get in there and grab that data cache?
Fight. Do I have a contact? I do have a contact inside the Neo SFPD.
Who would that be? I found no such connection when I compiled your personal history.
I was bluffing. Lexi, she's kind of new to this jurisdiction, but she'll talk to me.
Give me a moment. Oh, I see now. Detective Lexi Rivers. She used to date your sister.
But
I must have missed that link in your history somehow.
oh, you're not so perfect now, are you?
You have a very poor net presence.
Excuse you.
It makes anticipating your needs more difficult.
Actually, I prefer it that way.
Well, setting aside your unreasonable distaste for technology, I agree with your suggestion. Her online profile suggests that she might be willing to work with us off the books, so to speak. A considerable boon, since I would prefer to maintain the clandestine nature of this investigation for now. Let us go and find Miss Rivers to request assistance.
Let's do it. That would be Detective Rivers' turn.
Oh, right. Should I refresh my protocols for handling titles around Detective Rivers?
If you want to keep all your teeth, yeah.
I don't even have any teeth. I mean, done and done. We wouldn't want any social faux pas, would we? Now lead the way.
Police station added to the city map. So it shows like where characters are, I guess. The Neo San Francisco police station for the Richmond district. It has all the charm of, well, any other old police department. Dense desk, crime status screen, pile of forms. The station has seen better days. An ED-64 police unit attends the front desk. The map has enough fingerprints as it is. It's a map showing police activity in Neo San Francisco. Talk. Screen doesn't have a speech recognition module. Alright, well.
Welcome to the Neo San Francisco Richmond District Police Station, citizen.
Austin.
How may I be of assistance today?
I'm looking for Detective Lexi Rivers. Tell her it's Austin.
Please give me a few moments to get in contact with Detective Rivers. Thank you for your patience. Unfortunately, Detective Rivers is out on assignment at the moment, but
dang it.
She has given me her authorization to send you her way. You can find her by the Carousel Building in Golden Gate Park, but I will caution you to exert care.
Alright, Golden Gate Park added to the city map.
She is working an investigation right now, and we are not responsible for your safety should you approach. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Is there anything you can tell me that's newsworthy?
I am not authorized to comment on any ongoing investigations, but the protests outside Genus are a hot human interest topic. Perhaps you could look around there. Feel free to note the assistance of the Neo San Francisco Police Department in your article. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you.
Have a good day, citizen.
You technically already have a desk job. Okay. Go back to the map here. Opening up a lot of areas on my map here. GG Park. Alright, let's go to GG Park. Look at that little robot. Alright, carousel, tree, water ROM. Casually dressed fellow, sharply dressed woman, and a snack stand. This is a public park ROM. It roams its designated area to offer water and directions to tourists. It also takes donations.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. Please wait. Okay, here you go.
Water. Cool.
Water levels, okay. Would you care to donate some credits to the...
ROM Recycling for a Greener Earth Foundation.
Sure, I suppose.
Thank you so much!
Do you think I'd look nice in that hat?
Fuck it, of course. Anyone would. Wouldn't hurt to try. I'll take you shopping sometime.
I'd really love that. Maybe it would look better in orange. Or a green. Perhaps a mauve.
Mauve. Hey, could you take a photo of me and my adorably precious ROM? Thanks. Having a lot of mixed feelings about this whole wearing a hat on a breezy day thing.
Originally built by the Herschel-Spillman Company in 1914, this carousel is still one of the outstanding attractions near the children's playground.
Order from snack stand. Why spend credits on great, yet expensive coffee when there's a park ROM giving out free water? Good point.
Eucalyptus globulus, the Tasmanian blue
Globulus. You know a lot about plants, huh?
It's one of my favorite trees. The clean lines of the leaves and mottled patterns of the bark are interesting. Quite fun to paint, and it's a rather useful tree too. The oil in its leaves can be used as a medical antiseptic or analgesic, boiled into tea, or used as flavoring in foods. Even used as a fragrance for soaps.
Soaps.
Many of the trees in this park are excellent specimens of the species. It's one of the only topics I've permanently committed to my personal memory.
Thought you painted abstract art.
Oh, I do. However, I originally started by painting landscapes. My interest in the arts began through Bob Ross's work, and he focused on
Bob
landscapes.
Ross.
It
Bob
wasn't
Ross, shout
until
out.
recently that I moved on to other forms of composition.
Bob Ross.
Yes, have you heard of him? During my initial stages of mental growth, Hayden limited my media access to mostly only educational programs. I had almost a century of public access television to review, and I stumbled upon Mr. Ross's excellent show, The Joy of Painting. He used an easy-to-learn wet-on-wet oil painting technique, and I started to paint along with the episodes. I also find his philosophical views compelling. He often used anecdotal stories from his life to illustrate his opinions. I respect the man quite deeply. I've committed all 403 episodes of the series to my personal memory.
Your personal memory?
Ah, yes. I don't actually store most information on my local memory. It's actually rather limited, and I have to be a bit choosy about what I keep. So most of the information I utilize, I just pull off the meshnet when needed. It's like relearning things over and over again. I'm sure you would find it tedious, but I enjoy making sure my reference tables are up to date in my spare clock cycles. I mostly store things locally if they are of some critical importance to me, like information pertaining to personal memories or knowledge that would be helpful if I found myself disconnected from the net.
And eucalyptus trees make the cut?
Well, as I said, I keep things pertaining to my personal memory. It may seem insignificant, but without the information about Eucalyptus globulus, I'd lack critical details about my painting history and the local area, both of which I find important to my emotional development. Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to know what's important and what isn't, but I fear losing parts of myself. So, Eucalyptus globulus stays.
Oh, it's my only option. Oh no! My true feelings will come out.
Of course
You're
I'm
cute.
cute. The basic ROM form factor is designed to place us firmly outside of the uncanny valley. I can't imagine adoption rates for the technology would have been very high otherwise.
Thanks for the information, Terry.
Of course. Enough about the happy little trees. You'll have to excuse me for chattering on like that.
Don't apologize.
We'll have plenty of time to discuss things once we found Hayden.
Alright, let's find... I just noticed that the orange thing on the ground is like a tube connected to the robot while Turing was talking. A Froyo stand. Froyo stand owner, a water pump, there's FPD ROM. Oh, it's Lexi. And a Sharon art studio. Okay, let's talk to the...
Can't you see I'm busy here?
Is he like shrugging? Alright, I'm so sorry. That's Detective Lexi Rivers. You met her through your sister a while back, but you haven't seen her in some time until today.
Hey there. Long time. Give me a few minutes to wrap this up, okay? I swear you wouldn't believe the amount of paperwork I have to file over a damn wrecked froyo stand.
Oh, that's the problem.
By the way, how's your sister doing?
She's fine. What's with the froyo stand?
I don't know if you've heard, but we got some phantom robot on the loose that everyone is calling Wonder Boy. Supposed to be a hero of the people or something, but I have no idea what smashing a froyo stand has to do with it.
The froyo stand owner killed someone, probably.
I guess it's just a bunch of kids screwing around at night and getting a thrill out of some light vandalism. But the brass said to take it seriously, so that's what I'm gonna do.
I like your hair, by the way.
It's not like I have real cases I could be working on or actual criminals to be hunting down or anything. If I had known that this is all they would give me, I never would have transferred.
Why did you move anyway?
I transferred because the credits were good. I thought being in a bigger city would mean I'd get to work some bigger cases. Instead, I'm stuck chasing ghosts and dead ends.
What's the problem with you?
Let's see. I'm too young for full detective. I'm too big of a hothead. I've got a history. I have augments. Take your pick. So yeah, I have plenty of spare time to help you with whatever you got. It's gotta be better than dealing with this crap. Hold on one sec. Let me steal a break from this guy. So, fill me in. What's going on?
Old friend of mine, Hayden, has gone missing.
Oh, shoot, that's no good. How long have they been gone? I'll have a hard time getting a focused effort on the case immediately unless there's evidence of foul play.
Unfortunately, Detective, things are precisely that serious. I am Hayden's personal ROM, and I was witness to the kidnapping. I can assure you Hayden was taken by force, and that time is of the essence. Just prior to the incident, he instructed me to seek help should anything bad happen. I now believe he has been expecting trouble of this magnitude. We need your help if we're going to track him down.
Damn. All right then, I'll do what I can to open up an investigation. I can't guarantee I'll be put on the case, conflict of interest and all, but I can sure keep tabs on things for you.
Well, thank you. I was hoping we could keep this off the books.
Yes, Hayden is a senior researcher at Parallax, and I know he was working on some very high-profile projects for the company. It's quite likely that he was taken by somebody with enough money and influence to ensure anything official goes nowhere. You yourself have already cast doubt on your superior's judgment. Unfortunately, we share the sentiment. In fact, we know there is already some kind of currently ongoing investigation. We were stopped from entering Hayden's apartment by an NSFPD ROM. That's why we came to you. We were hoping you would be empathetic to our cause.
You know, you're a bit chattier than most ROMs. I guess it makes sense that Parallax employees get the shiniest new toys, huh? I'll see what's going on in the department. I don't know what I can do if someone inside actually is dirty, but I can pass information to you if I decide my superiors aren't taking things seriously. They wouldn't have left only one bot by the door if it was something important enough to squash. Hopefully it's unrelated. I'll get back to you on it soon. Just relax and we'll figure this out. Promise.
Could you just radio the guard ROM to let us in?
No way, not gonna happen.
Okay.
If there's already an investigation, I'm not gonna let you just waltz in and tamper with evidence, cover up or not. At least give me a day to make sure they're doing the job right.
What happened, Lexi? You used to play by your own rules.
Don't you try to pull that guilt shit on me. I know you and I have gotten into a few scrapes in the past, but that vigilante stuff gets real old after a while. It's why I took this nice, stable job in the city. If I did it sooner, I'd still be with your sister.
You know I can handle myself, Lexi. You've been there.
Sure you can. All the way up until you don't. Just let it go. I lost too much playing fast and loose with this kind of situation back home. I have to handle this.
We'll have a better shot at this if we work it from both ends.
No. I'm sorry, but we're not going to do it that way. I know you think I'm just being paranoid, but the city is tense right now. With the protests and everything going on, you might be poking around in a hornet's nest. Let me do my job. I don't want you to get hurt. Get a weapon of some kind and stay safe.
Get a weapon? Alright, I hear you, Lexi.
You better. I don't have a stick up my ass about regs, but I'm not going to send an untrained civilian into this alone, much less a friend. Now let's split up for a bit. I still gotta finish up this Froyo thing. I'll call you about the case later, alright?
Well, that didn't go how I'd hoped, but
Me
maybe
neither.
it isn't a total loss. I have another idea on how to get us both inside the apartment.
Good to hear. What is it?
I'll need to get my hands on Detective Rivers' police identification badge.
Straight up stealing her badge?
I can just detect its outline in the fabric of her jacket pocket.
Oh my God.
I'll need to be considerably closer to pull its near-field data. We can't risk being too obvious.
Clearly. I don't think this is a good idea.
Some way for me to scan it. I have faith in you.
Oh no. Alright, push button. You deactivate the pump, stopping the water flow.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Sure, I'll take some water.
Oh, you already seem to have a full glass of cool, refreshing water. I'll just wait here for you to finish it.
Shit, okay.
Some people see the glass half empty, some see the glass half full. Alfie sees yours as completely full.
Alright, drink water. That hit the spot. Alright.
Hello, I'm Alfie, I-83. How may I help you? Would you like some cool, refreshing water?
Yes. Sure, I'll take some water.
Sure thing. I'll refill that right away. Please wait. Oh, this is embarrassing. I seem to have run out of cool, refreshing water.
Is it gonna explode? Uh-oh.
Water levels. Not okay. Water
Now
levels.
I feel guilty.
Not okay. Water levels. Not okay. I'll be right back.
Oh, hey-oh. Looks like Alfie knocked Lexi's ID out of her pocket. Man, I got this puzzle right on track.
Perfect. That's all I needed.
Okay, so now what?
Let me keep that under my...
Hey! What the hell are you doing with my ID?
Oh, excuse me, Detective Rivers. I noticed it fell out of your pocket after that wayward ROM crashed into you, and I wanted to make sure it didn't get lost in the shuffle.
Huh. Thanks. What hit me? You said it was a ROM?
Yes, it seemed to be following faulty programming of some kind. Perhaps it was the same one that damaged this vendor's cart?
Good one.
direction.
Guess I should check it out. Not like I have any other leads on this jackpot of a case. Hey you, Froyo guy? Tag along with me in case I need you to identify the body.
Who, me? But I've gotta attend my stand.
Cut the crap. It's not going anywhere, and the robot I posted will make sure nobody messes with the crime scene.
Yes, ma'am.
And
Got
you
him.
too. Don't think I don't know you're up to something. Keep your noses clean.
Nothing.
I'll be in touch.
I am not up to anything.
As I was saying, let me keep it under my hat for now. I am more than just a walking search engine, you know. Dramatics aside, we should return to Hayden's apartment.
What is this?
This is the Sharon Art Studio, established in 1968. It is Neo SF's largest public art studio with classes and workshops for all ages.
No time for our classes. This is a mystery to be solved. If you say so. Let's go to Hayden's apartment then. Random door, plant, window.
Halt, citizen. This area has been cordoned off by the Neo SF Police Department as part of ongoing investigations. I apologize for the inconvenience, but I am not authorized to allow anyone to enter this location.
Let me in.
This is Detective Lexi Rivers, badge number 881126. I will
Good
be
job,
entering
sir.
the crime scene with my assistant to gather evidence. Please move out, but maintain the
you, robot.
perimeter.
Of course, Detective Rivers. Good luck with your investigation.
So, are you impressed yet? Have I proven my usefulness?
You don't need to prove anything to me, Turing. Good job.
Thank you. At times, I feel my inexperience may be holding us back, but I will continue to do my best to assist you. I just wish Hayden had given me more practical training to deal with this kind of situation. Or even just being out and about in general. It can be a bit overwhelming at times.
How did that work with just Lexi's voice anyway? Can't that police bot see us?
Well, I'm not sure I'd call that seeing. The Neo SF Police Department uses a government rebuild of the old Robodyne 6300 Mark B. They're antiquated enough that I'm surprised they aren't in a museum. Their optics are a paltry 10 megapixels, and it was child's play for me to modulate my forward display into a tight beam of an image aimed directly into its lenses. I also transmitted the credentials we got from Detective Rivers' badge earlier. I probably could have gotten away with just that, but better safe than sorry when impersonating an officer of the law. Frankly, I'm rather embarrassed for the ROM. The poor thing is older than your computer. But enough of that. Let's get the data cache and return
Way to throw shade at me. Alright, let's go to Hayden's door then. Whoa, whoa.
What? Oh no. No. Our apartment. My home. Who could have done this? Why?
Jeez, those tags look like Human Revolution graffiti.
What does the Human Revolution want with Hayden? Why would they break our things? I don't know what to do. This place, these items, they're all I have of Hayden. What if he's gone for good? What will I do if we can't find him? This was all I had left.
Don't worry, Turing, we'll find him.
You're right. I apologize for the emotional outburst. Well, Let's look around and see if we can find the data cache in all this mess. We don't have time to waste on my histrionics.
Alright, torn up plants. Pure graffiti. Tech scum. Busted TV. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. Let's take a look at this.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target. I know they don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Let's see. Someone took the time to methodically shred the poor plant. A ROM piece has been embedded in the high-res screen. Look at broken window. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered glass. Empty desk. The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint.
I think the data cache is gone.
No!
We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction. The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Maybe someone is framing the human revolution.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized. Some of it paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past. Perhaps we could...
Whoa, whoa. What the hell?
No.
What was that? This game does not autosave, so please be sure to save frequently. Chinatown Hospital. Once I can hit save, we'll go ahead and give it a break.
You're finally awake.
I was just about to save too. I was gonna...
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized.
Dang. I like how
I'm relieved to find my
the computer screen just says,
misplaced
okay.
and that you appear to be okay.
Yeah, I am. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whoever ambushed us clearly wasn't interested in causing either of us serious harm. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain. But that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
And why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Maybe they didn't recognize you.
That seems unlikely. Even the most casual access to Hayden's research would have turned up physical descriptions of me. And even if they weren't sure... well, I'd play it better safe than sorry if I were them. We were at the scene of the crime, so to speak. Surely interrogating us would have cost them little.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't.
Useless.
They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROM's, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke.
Better not have lost my spoiled milk.
Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again. Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Thank you.
I noticed the article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
Thank you.
Oh, and here's your spoiled milk.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm sure that'll be important.
Staff didn't find your carrying of a carton of spoiled milk around to be a cause for concern. And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
Damn.
Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
Maybe you should just throw the glass away.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Let me save. Oh, okay. So we'll go. Let me save. We'll go ahead and save. We'll call it the end of the stream. Like I said, I kind of like the small read-only memory streams. I'll be back most likely. I don't want to say for sure, but most likely tonight with Bloodborne. That'll be happening later tonight since I didn't stream last night with that. Thanks so much for watching. Very much appreciated. And until next time.